So since I cut my hair into an asymmetrical lob, you've probably seen that I've been rocking kind of like a disheveled, messy, is it curly, is it straight, what's going on, I don't really know, style. And I've been getting a lot of questions about it on Instagram and on my blog because you guys notice everything. Like, you don't skip a beat. Like, if I start curling my hair differently, you ask about it. If you want to see how to achieve these cool, messy, are they curly or are they not curls, keep watching. Okay, so to achieve this look, you're going to want to have freshly blow-dried hair. So ideally, in my like real life scenario, I would have washed my hair the night before and then slept on it, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna start with a little dry shampoo. I just like to kind of put this in just to kind of give it a little grip and a little just something in my hair other than just clean, slippery, fine hair. So we're gonna start like that. Also, full disclosure, I have some extensions in right now. I've got about 4 pieces right around here in the front of my face. So you'll probably see them pop up. I wasn't naturally blessed with thick, full hair, so you gotta fake it till you make it. Now, we are going to part right above the ear. My marker is actually where my first extension is. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And there's the first one on that side. And everything else, all the way around, is going to go in the back, into a clip. So, after we've parted, oh, look at that dry shampoo on me. Well, that just happens, people. This is real life shit, you know what I mean? Okay, I am using a Hot Tools 1 1/4 inch curling iron. You're also gonna need a flat iron. So, I'm going to take the pieces closest to my face and I'm gonna curl them backwards. I'm going to straighten and then twist and then unwind and pull it. So we're gonna do our second piece. So we pull, we twist, we unwind, and then we straighten. And you kind of just get that soft, cool wave. If you don't get enough of a wave or if your hair is longer, then you can do it again. Hold it for a little bit longer sometimes, that also helps too. Now that I've curled all the pieces in front of my ears, the pieces behind my ears are going to go towards my face. So we're gonna turn, we're gonna turn our curling iron the other way and curl them towards our face. This, for my hair personally, gives me more volume. Sorry, pieces in the back, but I don't really care about you. I kind of just, as long as you're not like straight and weird, I don't really mind what you look like. And honestly, it's not really so much about the curl technique as it is about the styling afterwards. So curl however you want, but just pay attention at the end to the styling. Now, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now that we've done the first layer, let's move on to the second layer. And depending on how thick your hair is, I do mine in 3 layers. It's, like I said, it's kind of determined where my extensions are, but you do you, boo. If you miss a piece in there, like if a piece is straight, that's kind of okay because you don't want the curls to be so like perfect. You want them all to be kind of different. Okay, now on the second layer, this is when I switch immediately and do every other one to my face, away from my face, to my face, away from my face. Because like I said, messy is best and you want them all to look like cousins, not twins. You know, you want them all to be like, oh, they're kind of all related, but they don't look identical. Identical curls remind me of like Lauren Conrad in The Hills in like 2008. And I'm like not really here for that anymore. I want them all to just look super disheveled and super sexy. And like, maybe I just rolled out of bed. Maybe I just like got caught in a rainstorm, or maybe I just left the hair salon. Who knows? Okay, now for the last layer. Now, I like a precise down the middle part for this look. Well, that's precise enough. And I really want all these longer pieces to be really close to my face because I think it's what gives it like that cool look. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's how I like it. So the pieces on my crown, they're gonna lift up and I'm gonna curl them right next to the root of my head, or to the root of my hair, to the base of my head. You understand what I mean. And that's just so I get some lift back there. What is this piece doing? Who are you? She was not behaving. Okay, there we go. Let's get these girls in action. I keep referencing the extensions. Sometimes I recurl a couple pieces if they're misbehaving, or I'll go back in by layer of the extension and just kind of double check that everything got curled. Look at her. Oh yes, she's like, hi, I'm sexual, I'm cute, I'm popular to boot. Name the movie. Bring it on. Okay. And you can kind of already see the style forming. Okay. This is the problem with my life right now. These short, fugly hairs that I'm having to grow out. Hence the extensions. They're the bane of my existence. I actually have nightmares about those short hairs around my face. They give me a lot of anxiety. Okay, we're almost done. And sometimes you'll see me do like this to a piece after I curl it. I just kind of move it to where I actually want it to set until it cools. It's kind of just a little trick. I don't know if it does anything, but it makes me feel better about it. I don't want to like waste that 10 seconds on a curl and then it'd be totally screwy. So I just gotta like give it a little pat, a little ooh ooh, little beep beep. So after you finish curling everything, you want it all to be cool. You don't want any hot pieces left. So walk around, do some laundry, return some text messages, do something, but do not touch, like do not brush it, do not play with it, do not fiddle with it until everything has cooled. Now, I take my brush. This is the Olivia Garden wet to dry brush. It's a detangling brush. And we're gonna brush it all out because I don't want those tight curls. Then we're gonna go back in with a flat iron. And I am going to straighten out these pieces at the bottom. I'm also gonna straighten out any curls that I think are a little like too bouncy and too like world peace. That's my pageant term. They're a little too like cutesy. I don't want like cutesy curls. I'm not here for that. My bangs are getting so long that when I round brush them, I look like Brooke Shields in the 80s. So, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I'd kill for those eyebrows. So now I'm having to kind of just like run a little flat iron over them just to kind of get them to behave. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge today. Oh, wait, no, they might be okay. Are they getting there? Do I look like Garth from Wayne's World still? Okay. Okay, these pieces, I hate them. They're too long. So I'm gonna take them and kind of just go boop. And they're gonna just fall into line over here. Oh, see, what is that? What is that? It's not cute, is what it is. We're just gonna kind of flip them out. Boop, okay, there you go. Okay, now, this is where things get fun, ladies. Oh, yes. Now, you have the choice of two things. You're gonna want a texturizing or volumizing spray. Now, I have been a long faithful and dedicated follower of the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. It is the bomb. It is awesome. It does everything you want it to do. I've talked and sung all the praises of this product. But recently, something else has caught my eye and my attention and my time. It is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. Now, here's the deal. I like the Dry Volume Blast on clean hair. I like the Dry Texturizing Spray on already dirty hair. So, play with both, see which one you like, but because this is like super clean hair, I'm gonna go with the Dry Volume Blast because I feel like it's a little stuck to my head. So, I'm gonna pull it up in the middle, and then I'm gonna pull it up right by my ears, and we're just gonna go to town under there. Get handsy with that hair. Just play with it. Shake it out under here, shake it out under here. Maybe it still feels a little stuck to your head over here. Yeah, just give it a little boom, a little oof, a little ah. But we're not done, so don't judge yet, okay? I need my hair to be a little dirty. I want some just like piecey, like maybe my hair air dried at the beach is kind of the vibe I'm going for. So I need these not to look like curls. I need them to be just a little bit more like that. So, 2 products I want to talk about. Down and Out by IGK. This is a dirty spray, and when I say it is a dirty spray, that is exactly what it is. It makes your hair feel like you rolled in the dirt. Love this, but it really makes your hair feel dirty. So if you're not down with that, you might not like this. But if you are somebody who has like really fine, slippery, clean feeling hair, you might like this before you even start curling. But right now, I am here to party with the kicker. It is by Drybar. This is one of their newest products. I texted Allie Webb the other night when I was laying in bed, who's the founder of Drybar, and I was like, this product, is it a dry shampoo? Is it a texturizing spray? Is it like a spray pomade? Is it a spray wax? It says it's a finishing spray wax. I feel like it has a little bit of triple sec mixed with dirty spray, mixed with like a little bit of hairspray. I don't really know what it is yet, but I just really like it. Also, if you have a man in your life, I feel like this could be in replacement of pomade, like the pomade that comes in little tubs. I feel like they might like this just to messy up their hair. So I want to messy up the ends of my hair. So this is where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna hold out the ends and I'm gonna spray it in. And then I literally, you can immediately see how piecey it gets. Oh, and that smell is so good. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. It immediately, and it holds. It's a very bizarre feeling and the way it moves your hair and it shapes your hair. I'm very into it. Okay, now, I look like I just put my finger in a light socket. I understand that. And I have to spray these bangs before they kill me. Okay. Now, this is where we just go in and just smooth everything out with our hands. So, I might wanna just pull some of that apart. There's not really like one key product or one key brush or one key curling iron or one key like technique of curling. A lot of it is just like, you just have to kind of play with it and get it to look like what you want it to look like that day. Some days it's gonna be curlier, some days it's gonna be wavier, some days it's gonna be slipperier, and you just gotta kind of go with what it does that day, because I think that's the uniqueness to having like a cool, messy, kind of that Parisian girl hair. And to be honest, I think this is as good as we're gonna get today. Are we into it? I think I am. I don't really like it to be smooth because that's just who I am. So I'm gonna spray it kind of messy. Get some lift over there. But she cute though. I mean, that tutorial is pretty simple, right? I think these are probably the easiest curls I've ever done. They don't take very long. They're messy, they're beachy, they're sexy, they're imperfect, and they're really freaking cool. So if you liked this video, be sure to give me 2 thumbs up down below. Also, leave me questions, leave me comments. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Anything negative will be discarded because I ain't got time for that. We'll see you next time.